So let's talk about business and talk about your professional career. What was that rejection like? How did you navigate your career through the different stages that you went through, and then you finally ended up at your current positions as chair and vice chair? Did you know? Sometimes when we go on interviews, right, they always ask us, what's your 5-year or 10-year vision or something of that nature. Like, what was your journey like? That's to this.
I'll start. I mean, it was. I didn't know that I would end up in this position. I was very much head down, climbing the corporate ladder. So my initial goal was to become a partner. I fell in love with the profession because I started my career in a very small firm with a progressive managing partner. So I learned that this business is very much a relationship business early on. And when I was interviewing and people would ask me what my strengths are, my strength was always interpersonal skills, building relationships with other people. And I learned that that's what this profession was. And so I was just sort of heads down. It wasn't until later in my journey, way later. That's why when I talk to students, I talk about this and having them get involved in community service and volunteerism much earlier in their career than I did. That was, basically the reason why I'm sitting in the seat today was I volunteered for the profession in Massachusetts, which got me a AICPA council, which got me a nomination to the PCPS executive board and got me a nomination to the board. But it wasn't just being there. It was my active participation. I'm not afraid to use my voice. I'm very creative. I think creativity is a power skill in leadership, and had a lot to offer. And I think that got me noticed along the way. Same with my managing partner seat, being a managing partner in a top 100 firm. And that was, I've been sitting in a leadership seat here at AICPA's since 2011. And it was my ability to be creative and create programs that I thought would improve the culture of the firm and make people happier. And I had that sort of, I could shift between vision and rolling up my sleeves to do it very easily. That's what earned me the managing partner seat. That's very condensed over me.